Welcome everybody to this edition of Attention Talk Video. I'm your host, ADHD and attention coach, Jeff Copper. I'm here today to kind of share some insights, and my job here hopefully is to get you to think. One of the things about ADHD is sometimes what might seem to be low tech is actually high tech. It was very flattered one time. I was doing an interview with Dr. Russell Barkley on my podcast, Attention Talk Video. To watch it, just go Google Attention Talk Video GPS. We talked about working memory, theoretically what he's learned and what he's advocating for. I talked about how I coach people. And then at the end, we concluded that paper is sometimes high tech for people with ADHD. So in this video, I really want to talk about it. Yeah, this is a book. This is actually Spark, written by John Ratey, about the impact of exercise on ADHD, among other things. It's a very good book. To me, it's actually kind of a textbook. The nice thing about a book is you'll notice there's no hyperlinks. So there's no distractions that would get me off, like when I'm reading a difficult part, or there's nothing that's going to pop up and say, I've got an instant message or I've got a Facebook thing or whatever. So there's not really a lot of distractions. Also, it's kind of cool. If you'll notice, my fingers can toggle back and forth between pages. So when I'm looking for things, it's real simple. Whereas on a computer screen, I got to do a lot of clicking. You'll also note that I have a Post-it here marking a page where I actually have writing and underlined prints. Sorry for the waving around. It's very easy for me to reference when I'm finding some things. Online textbooks are difficult to annotate in a way that's as simple as really a simple book, and maybe going, because I highlight and then I'll take a pencil or a pen and then highlight again on the salient points. Again, it is a little bit bulky and I do have to carry it around, but it's also nice because I can read this at the pool or at the beach or outside, where a computer screen is a little bit more difficult. Because at the end of the day, I like variety. I'm sharing this with you because often people with ADHD, we look at that shiny new and we're gravitating towards technology thinking it can help. And sometimes, you know, the old-fashioned paper route is really a lot more productive for many of you. And so really, I just really wanted to share the advantages of an old-fashioned book. Again, less taxing on working memory, easier to annotate, no temptations in terms of social media or hyperlinks to go off and get kind of sidetracked. Makes it a little bit easier for you to self-regulate. In other words, keep focused. With that, I hope this gives you pause to think. Please subscribe to our channel and leave a comment down. What do you think of this? Does this make some sense to you, or have you found a way to annotate or just anything? We hope you've enjoyed this tip, and hopefully we got you to think. Not everybody has to go to a book, but you can begin to say, sometimes you think old school, and it actually could be a good school for you to go to in terms of learning how to manage your ADHD. Take care.